Welcome back to Campaign of France, episode 31. We are going to start the day moving the milk to the dairy. Quick little job to get us started. Then we're going to go to the shop and we're going to sell our mulcher, as we talked about last episode, and we're going to upgrade to a one I've not used before. Doesn't require loads and loads of horsepower. It's not massive, but it does mean we can get 5 or 6 meters, I can't remember exactly, rather than the 3 that we were doing. So we're still staying true to the plan, which was to use some small equipment where possible. Right, start filling. Once we've bought that, we'll pop up to the big fields that we harvested last episode. We'll mulch those. And then we are going to cut the grass in our big field, our meadow, the bigger one right behind the barns. And we are going to make silage. So we'll empty out the rest of that loading wagon you can see there. Use that for silage as well. Once the grass is topped up. Right, let's pop to the shop. Right, here we go. Let's sell this mulcher. Go to the mulcher, repaint it. Repaint it even. Press the right buttons. Sell. Yes. Okay. Can we cut in? Yeah, we can pop in through there a little. Right, we'll go to the shop. Go across to mulchers. We're going to get this little Dalbo. Right, get rid of the license plate. I don't like the license plates. No plate. Okay. Buy. Yes. Okay. Right. At some point, actually, we're going to have to upgrade or replace this tractor, because if I remember, we got this second hand. So the maintenance on it is becoming quite frequent and costly. Right. There we go. And so what else have I gone through? I said we're going to do the mulching. Oops. There's always a car coming down there when you pull out every single time. Mulching, we've done the dairy, I've said about the silage. We can use that for TMR or sell it in the winter. And then if we get time, I'm going to take the Oxbow and we're going to go and cultivate and fertilize the big fields, because our little seeder I don't think is a direct drill. A planter definitely is not. And that way we're free to do what we want on that field when we're ready. Obviously September next month we will be sowing barley in all of our small fields that we've already prepped. 2 reasons. 1, I haven't done barley on here yet. 3 reasons. The other one, we can use the barley for chicken feed, and you tend to get a higher yield of barley than you do for wheat. So I typically, as you've seen in my previous videos or series, used barley. The other thing is barley is harvestable in June, so it means we can start our summer harvest early next season. So there you go, 3 different reasons. I'm going to pop up to the top field. I'm going to do the top one. Then when that's done, I'll probably do the headland. Actually, I don't need to worry about the headland on this. Actually, I'll have to see how the AI copes, but Sometimes when you do the headland it still stops short the AI and then leaves you little patches. So I'm going to do the little one for sure. Then I'll probably get the helper to do the big one while we start on the grass, because we're using the little ridgy track. That'll take a little bit of time. Even though I windrow at the same time as cutting, it goes a bit slower. It's only I swear it's only an 80 horsepower tractor, so it struggles to do both, but it does actually get them both done at the same time. And then obviously we'll do the silage once we've cut all the grass. So I'm going to crack on with this. I'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back everybody. Just finishing off this field. Hasn't taken me too long at all. It's not a bad little mulcher. The lift animation is very short, so it's really good when you want to turn around. Some of the others are quite lengthy, and actually look, this one's got a really cool one where the bits, they swing on the hinge, which is quite a nice little bit of attention to detail by the people who made this implement in the game. Right, so if we drop that, we'll get started. Right, we'll get the helper going, and we shall go and start on the grass. So we're going to do one big headland, and then we'll go up and down like normal. I say one big headland, obviously doing it this way I'll go around twice so that I make the outside windrow big, so it has twice as much grass in it. Right, so actually might change of plan. I'm going to do it like this. Turn on windrow, lower windrow, lower, turn on mower. Not quite with it today. Right. Here we go. See, I mentioned this earlier, I think, that this struggles going uphill doing both. But once I do this little uphill bit, the rest of it's kind of sideways on the slope, so it's not an issue. Right, lift the mower, continue windrowing, lift the windrow, lower windrow, lower the mower. Right, so I'm going to get on with this. I'll come back to you guys, I think, when I'm done. Because I need the class to have finished the mulching so that I've got it to put on the baler, because I need the horsepower from the tractor to run the baler. So I'm assuming that the helper will finish before I do on here. So I'll come back to you guys when we're nearly finished and we're ready to start clearing up the grass for silage baling. Speak to you in a bit. Right guys, here we are. We're just finishing off cutting and windrowing on this field. The helper did finish on mulching the big field. I did have to go up one end and do the headland on one end because it had left those little bits on alternate rows. I just wanted it neat and tidy, so probably didn't have to do that. Right, turn off the windrow and fold. Turn off mower and fold. Right, So I've brought the class back and set it up on the baler, and I've also emptied the grass we already had in the wagon, so when we turn on the baler we're good to go. We are going to give the equipment a bit of a clean up, because you can see on the windrow, look, it is a bit dirty. I believe the algorithm for the game still has dirty equipment wearing quicker than clean equipment, so I will try and keep my equipment fairly clean where possible. Okay, that's cleaned. I am going to actually, I'm going to just double check what maintenance needs doing, so we'll pull up in front of the toolbox. See, £1,000 on there, 100 on there, and 40 on there. Right, yep, see, all in good condition. Look after your stuff. Right, so let's drop the mower off there. We'll go outside and we'll drop, if I don't crash, the windrow in its normal little spot right out here. And we'll put this back in the shed. Perfect. Right. Now we'll get on the loading wagon. Lower, turn on. We're here, so we'll just start here. I tell you what, once we've emptied this the first time, we'll see how many silage bales we've got in the shed. Then we can think about whether we're going to be selling or using it all for TMR. This year I haven't exactly done a lot of silage contracts, so I'm guessing I don't have a lot. It was silage contracts that really got us the money last year. Right. I've already taken the Oxbow up to the big fields. It looks like we're going to have time to cultivate and fertilize those. So we'll have a really good mixture of activities done. The trees, they make the map look lovely, but sometimes they're a pain in the backside. Yeah, so we'll have a good old mixture of activities for today. Also, we're going to want to fertilise this field like we did the small one at the end of the last episode. So we'll get that job done as well. And then hopefully we'll get a decent yield out of the December cut. September, October. Yeah, I'm assuming we'll get December cut. That'll be 4 months. Come on, got to fill it up soon. We are not going to get to the end, are we? 99, 100, right. Off we go. So let's get this set up. Okay. Right. So I said we would go and have a look and see how many bales we've got. Open dialogue. So we've got loads of hay. Loads and loads of hay. Silage, only 17 bales. Yeah, so we haven't actually got a lot of silage. Right. Now I swear you could turn this on from here somewhere. I remember when all of these were demonstrated, but I've never been able to do it myself. Jump. Yeah. I thought you could use these buttons. Oh, you just have to use the... Oh my goodness. Right. Schoolboy error. Press RB, and then you can do it. Sorry, LB, not RB. Right. That's obviously straw, because that's what we were doing in the last. Now he should be all about silage. So I'm going to get on and do these, and I will come back to you guys, I think, when we're towards the end of the field and we know how many we've done. So actually, so we've just done, that was on 28, so we'll see how many silage bales we get if I can remember to count properly. Alright, speak to you soon. Okay guys, we've cleared the field of all the grass. So we've put the last load into the baler. I've got the Regitrack set up with the fertilizer tank, so we can fertilise that in a minute. It's just about getting the last of these bales into the shed. Not sure how many we've got to go here. There's not a lot left in the little bunker bit at the back there. So we're on 41 bales on the counter. Looks like this is the last one. Okay, so that's 41 bales minus 27. That leaves us with 14 bales. So we've definitely got enough bales now for silage for Oxbow. If I remember, we had 17. Right, actually, let's put you in there for now. Later on, we'll perhaps take some of the bales and put them in the cow barn. Right, turn off and fold. So we'll put this away. I know I say it every time, but I do like the animation on this. Right. Okay. Right, so that's done. Let's just put the class back in the barn. Right, now let's fertilise the meadow so we can get the maximum possible yield on here next time round. It's a shame I'm going to hit the trees because that's going to get in the way. thought, have I not turned this on? Did I turn it off by accident? Yeah, I did. Okay. And now we just need to do the little narrow strip on the right hand side. And then this will be done. We can see what the score is. So if we go on to here, that's my lowest scoring field, 79. The rest are in the 90s, apart again the other grass field at 85. The other ones that are 50s, that's where I picked them up last time, and I didn't. There was some part of the process I had not done. Right, so let's fold the sensor. Let's put this stuff away. And then we can go and cultivate and fertilize what was the oat fields. Right. Let's back that into the barn. Okay, here we go. So we can lower, turn on, and on we go. Gonna do a headland on here first because it's a bendy end. And then after that, something's not right. Oh, I haven't turned on the slurry tank. I did that last time, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Turn on the slurry tanker. Right, do that again. Now my slurry is going down. Perfect. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this, and then I'll come back to you guys when we're done. See you soon. Welcome back, guys. We're just getting to the end of finishing this field. It's nearly 4 o'clock in game, so we're getting to the end of the day. We've had a productive day, I think. We've done quite a bit. I did have to fill up the Oxbow about 1/3 of the way through the field. Right, so I'm happy with this little guy, right? Because he can do a whole bunch of fields at once, but it's not massive. It's not. I don't think it's too big for the map, really, especially with this little cultivator on the back. So we are just about done. I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.